understanding, intelligence, expertise. Like, how much am I willing to give up and are not committed to the struggle, acquiescing to the struggle, they're committed.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in on you. I hope everybody is having a great start to their week. Those of you who follow me know that I've been recovering from a health issue um, that kind of hit hard. I'm not yet 100%, but I am definitely a long way back. By this time next week, I believe I should be at 100%. So I'm still getting back into the swing of things, but I did want to start today in getting the daily inspirational and encouragement and instructional things going in the morning. I think it's important to start your day in the right mindset, start your day with the right expectations, start your day with an understanding of how important it is to be in charge of your morning. And being in charge of your morning doesn't mean that everything that you're going to have to face is under control. That's not being in charge. Being in charge is determining how you're going to engage all these things you're going to face during the day. You win the first hour, you win the day. The problem is most people aren't waking up right. Most people are waking up with everything that's against them on their minds. They're waking up every day struggling with all the things they're going to have to face with the lack of confidence that they have everything they need to face it. Being in control of your day and winning your morning is not about having everything solved. It's about understanding that you have at your disposal all that you need to solve it, that you have in your possession a great deal to be grateful and thankful for. I think that when you start your day with a heart of gratitude, when you start your day, despite all the things going wrong, having a high anticipation and expectation of extraordinary and exceptional things happening, unbelievable things go. You know, I could have easily taken what I went through over the last couple of weeks and took on an oh, woe is me mindset because when I had my uh, physical health episode that ended up in the hospital, it was literally one day removed from having my most productive YouTube channel snatched down by YouTube. Now, that came with a bunch of implications that I'm obviously not going to discuss in great detail, but it was a blow. That happened, and then, you know, there are all other things going on. And it would have been easy for me to say, oh my God, just look at what's going on. And this is something I refuse to do. No matter what's happening in my life, I refuse to take this, oh, woe is me. Oh my God, look what's happening. Oh, woe is me. No. What am I going to take out of this, first of all, positively? My first step in recovery from any blow that I take in life, and it has been for as far back as I can remember, is to stand up, square my shoulders, brush myself off, look myself in the mirror and say, you're built for this. Every time that I look back and I've had something intensely negative take place in my life, I've had a choice to sit up and take the victim role. Man, why this happened? And they did this, did it. And I didn't do anything for them to take down my channel. Either somebody reported falsely something that wasn't there, or they went overboard in dealing with something I had a right to post. And there's a bunch going on. But I could have stood up, oh, look how they doing. That's life. Everything in life is not going to be fair. If you're looking for fairness, you're going to have problems, period. It's not about fairness. It's about preparedness. It's about being prepared to take on the challenges, being prepared to take on the difficulty, being prepared to take on the animosity, hostility, jealousy, envy, all of the other things that are going to come at you, no matter how you try to do things right. There's no place you're going to find in this world that you're going to line up and everybody's going to love you. There's no place you're going to find in this world that you're going to line up and everything's just going to flow smoothly because you're just that person. That is not going to happen. What can happen is that you can make up in your mind that life isn't happening to you, that it's responding to you, and that because life is responding to you, you're sitting in the driver's seat. What does that mean? I'm going to wake up every morning with a heart of gratitude. I'm going to wake up every morning and I'm going to be grateful because no matter how bad it may seem on the surface, I don't have to travel very far to find people who are going through things worse than I am. I have some things to be grateful for. First of all, when I wake up in the morning and I look to the left, there's a beautiful woman that I prayed for, that I prepared for, that I got myself together for, that I wake up and go to war for every day. So that's something to be grateful for. There's some children, adult and minors, that are depending on me to be a protector, an insulator, a covering. And they look at me in a way that makes me feel special. They have some kids that look at me and make me feel special because they see the protector in me. They see the covering in me. And I don't have to be perfect to be these things. I can be me with my fallibilities, with the part of me that has to grow still, with the part of me that's evolving still, and I can still be what they see in me. And that makes me grateful. And so I wake up with this heart of gratitude. And here's what I've learned about gratitude. When I'm grateful, there's no room for fear. When I'm grateful, there's no room for anxiety. When I'm grateful, there's no room for envy and jealousy, all of the things that put this negative load on you, this negative energy, this negative frequency, this negative vibration, when you are in a state of gratitude, when you can find something in your life worth being thankful for, it opens up the gateway for positivity. It opens up the gateway for abundance. It opens up the gateway for you to be able to do exceptional and extraordinary things in the most difficult of circumstances. See, that's what makes greatness, not the absence of challenge, not the absence of difficulty, not the absence of opposition, but the ability to overcome it despite of it. And that's what gratitude sets you up for. You got to wake up in the morning with an expectation. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be an awesome day. It's going to be something. This is going to be a great week. I don't care what happened last week. I'm an overcomer. I'm a conqueror. I'm a winner. I'm not going to lay down because I got knocked down. I'm going to get up. What is God, the universe, and life attempting to teach me through adversity? See, I don't see adversity in the sense that most people, I see adversity as the resistance that builds strength in a particular area. It's my responsibility when I face adversity to find out what that adversity can do for me and not to me. I'm not a whiner. I'm not going to run around. Oh God, they took my channel down. Oh God, look, let me tell you something. See, I was built to win. And I learned a long time ago I was built to win. I thank God for great grandparents that instilled that in me. I thank them for teachers who recognized it in me. I'm thanking for people with coaches that came along at different times in my life and saw things in me that I didn't see in myself and planted seeds. I thank him for my 11th grade English teacher that told me the word can't would never apply to me. It gave me a totally different perspective to life. A lot of you are in a consistent state of turmoil, a perpetual state of struggling because of how you start your day. How you start your day, how you start your week. You wake up complaining. You wake up worrying. You wake up fearful. You wake up stressful. And you don't understand that that is a state of existence. It is an emotional state that is reflective of a perceived reality. And because that reality has been perceived and it has created an emotional state, that which you can feel in your body, it becomes your reality. The only way to break free of that state is to create a new thought, a new belief, a new expectation, a new state of existence that creates a new emotional state, gratitude, love, thankfulness, and it puts you in a new place. Change doesn't happen, it's created. I'm gonna say this, then I'll be done. I'm gonna talk to you about something. But How you start your day, how you start your day isn't dependent upon anybody but you. You choose whether you're going to wake up and bring the problems from yesterday into the forefront of your today, or if you're going to wake up and say, today's a new day. There's new possibilities, new opportunities, new chances and reasons to be thankful, new chances and reasons to be grateful. This is up to you. This isn't some magic. This isn't some woo-ah spiritual hoopla. This is scientifically proven that your state of mind has more power in controlling your health than your nutrition, than genetics, and anything else. Epigenetics above the gene is happening mentally. There are literally some of you who are thinking yourself into an early grave, and then there are others who are thinking themselves into an extended life and don't even realize it because you don't understand the power and the physicality of your thoughts. You've given too much gravity to your circumstances and not enough gravity and power to your ability to create your. I believe it was Albert Einstein that said that imagination is everything. It is the preview to life's coming attractions. You have the ability to call things that are not as though they were and set things in motion in the universe that no one can stop but you. The moment that you have a thought and believe that thought to be true, you have manifested that reality. Has it entered into the third dimension, the three-dimensional realm where you can see it, touch it? No, but it doesn't mean that it isn't real. The problem is we plant seeds and we allow them to be plucked up. We'll think of something, man, that would be awesome. And you start thinking, I'm going to do, and before you know it, you've been talked down by life circumstances. Someone asked me some years back when things were really, really bad, and very few people knew because I don't share with everybody. Because number one, I'm not a whiner. Number two, everybody doesn't need to know your hardships because not everybody's going to pray for you. Not everybody's going to lift you up, and energy is real. Everybody in your periphery isn't for you. And because of that, not everybody in your periphery needs to be privy to what you're dealing with. Not everybody needs to know what your dream and visions and goals are. But they ask me, they say, bruh, with everything you going through, how is it that you got your shoulders squared? How is it that you got your head held up? How is it that you have this constant smile on your face? Are you in denial? Some of you heard me tell this story before. Are you in denial? No, I'm not in denial. Let me explain something to you. See, I learned a long time ago that my thoughts are the seeds of my destiny. That what I think, I produce. That I have the ability to bring thoughts into captivity. I have the ability to cast down that which I do not receive and accept. I have the ability to see beyond what is momentary, to see what is perpetual and establish in my own way what I will experience long term. In other words, ain't no suffering in my life. Now, I will experience pain because pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. See, suffering is when you identify with the pain so intensely that you perpetuate it. See, I refuse to live that way. He said, well, I don't understand what you mean. Let me tell you something. See, I live in a place that's deeper than physical perception. I live in a place that's deeper than personal circumstances. I live in a place that's guided by my spirit, and my spirit is in oneness with God. And because my spirit is in oneness with God, that spirit on spirit communicating with spirit. So when I see the circumstances that I'm in, I recognize the circumstances as being physical realities, but that's something in my spirit that disagrees with my circumstances. Y'all missed it, huh? There's something in my spirit that disagrees with my circumstances. That means there's something in the deepest part of my recesses, in my heart, in my subconscious, that simply knows trouble don't last always. That if I stay true on the bearings of my destiny that I'm going to overcome what I'm going through. There's something in my spirit that won't let me put my head down, no matter how bad it gets. It won't let me get my heart rate up, no matter how scary it appears. No, I'm not in denial. I just know I was created to move beyond it. There's something in my spirit that communicates with the Spirit of God, divine upon divine, that says if I stand firm, I can't be beat. And I understand that. I'm not expecting life to lay down for me. I'm expecting life to throw some gut shots, some hard shots, some challenges at me. But the one thing I know is I'm built for this. I'm built for every challenge. And I wake up every morning knowing that. So I don't wake up stressed out. I wake up with a heart of gratitude. I wake up thankful because, see, I've worked with people who would love to be in my shoes. I stop and I minister and speak to it and share with people every day that would love to be in my shoes. I sit up and I've worked over the course of my life with people who would love to have the opportunities that I have. I don't have time to sit up and be stressing about things that I have the power to overcome. I haven't met a problem bigger than God yet. So why am I stressing? We've got a lot to be thankful for, but we get caught up in the moment. We start letting our situations and our circumstances dictate our state of being. And our state of being sets the state of our existence. I refuse to be moved out of a place of gratitude. And I'm not telling you that it's easy all the time. You can't care about life. You can't care about people and not take some blows over the course of the day. You can't care about the work you do and your goals and not take some hard punches over the course of the week. What I'm telling you is I refuse to let that be my reality. Too much to be thankful for. Too much to be grateful for. That's what I want you to wake up right. Wake up with a mindset. Man, I'm about to go out and make it happen today. Wake up with a mindset. It's about to be an unbelievable day. It's about to be a great day. Christian people, this is like in the book of Psalms. Man, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. That's how you're supposed to wake up. How you wake up in a day created by God with all this negativity and weight on you? It's people out there needing you to be on your game. Be an instrument of inspiration. Be an instrument of encouragement. Come on. With that being said, look, I told you last week we already on the 60-day challenge. There's a link in the box for the Master Fitness 21 Facebook page. That's where we're going to administer and deal with the 60-day holistic health and fitness challenge, which is something that I'm really taking seriously now based on the health scare I just had. So we're going to talk about goals, weight loss goals, nutritional goals, mental health goals. We're merging the work that we do at the Master Fitness 21 Center and the Visionetics Institute, which is more about mental processes and thoughts and things of that nature. We're merging them to create this holistic environment of health, healthy thoughts, healthy plans, healthy eating, healthy expectations. All of these things are a part of health. They are not compartmentalized. They are not separate and distinct categories. They are part of a unique, harmonious makeup of who we are, and they all impact our health. And so we're going to be talking about that. If you want to be a part of this 60-day challenge, and it starts the day you start. So your 60-day start the day you start. No charge to start. Obviously, there are going to be some free resources There'll also be some programs if you want to pay to get some things done. All of that's going to be available, whether it's on the mental side, which I'll still be handling, whether it's on the program side in fitness, which I'll probably write. If it's on the physical side in fitness, I'm going to let my son handle that. He's taken over that role. I haven't done that in years, but we are really going to take this serious. I want to go into 2020 in the best possible condition that I can be in. And that's physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And I want as many people as possible to take that on. You can only be as great as you establish in your mind you want to be and what you commit to. It's not going to happen through some arbitrary situation or circumstance. It's not going to be a point of circumstance. It's going to be what you choose to do with your life. And so I'm challenging you to do that. There's a link for the people who want to work with me directly. There's a link in that for that. Matter of fact, I have about 3 spots that are available right now. And yes, it does cost to work with me, but I don't have any complaints up until this point of anyone who feels like they're not getting a minimum of the value that they've put into it. And my goal in everything I do, in every business endeavor I enter into, is to deliver more value than what I'm asking in compensation. And so I got a few spots open. So if you guys want to do that. If not, if you want to get the book, the last 2 books are available. You can get those. But whatever you do, you got to start today establishing the life you're going to live. Start today establishing the life you're going to live. And on that note, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And what are we doing here? All right. I think that's about it. But everybody, look, make today the beginning of something special, something extraordinary, something phenomenal. Take the reins of your personal sovereignty as they were given to you by God and take control of your life. Again, taking control of your life doesn't mean you have everything already solved. It doesn't mean that there aren't challenges. It simply means that you're in the driver's seat, that you're going to make the choices, that you're going to put forth the effort, that you're going to make a concerted effort to do whatever is necessary to be the best you can be, because the world needs you to be that person. And on that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable day. Okay, I was interrupted there, so I'm gonna try to finish what I was trying to get done. Look, we have to do a better job of protecting our kids, monitoring their phones, looking at what they're doing on social media, limiting their screen time. I watch situations where I see kids literally on their phone, constantly, and it's not helping. Parents, we're bad too. I've seen families out to eat and nobody's engaging each other. Everybody's on their device. And that's a whole nother thing that we'll talk about in another day. But you got to understand that the internet and social media is fertile soil and breeding ground for predators. And it's easy to groom a child. It's easy to throw bait out there with little risk. And these babies are getting offered money, gifts, travel opportunities, and they're biting on it
and they're disappearing forever. What you have to understand is sex trafficking is the second most lucrative industry on a global scale behind arms dealing. It's more profitable than the drug industry, the drug business, illegal drug business. And these babies are being kidnapped, and within hours they're out of your city. Within a matter of a half a day or so, they're out of your state. In a few days, they may even be out of the country. And the chance of finding them within a few hours after they've been abducted is little or nothing, because these people are so systematic and precise with what they're doing. And so what I'm saying is, we've got to find a way to do a better job. We've got to find a way to love on our children. Look, I'm gonna get off of here, get my head right, but it's just something that was on my mind. You guys take care. All right.
From a conceptual perspective, things people talk about themselves, all of the elements they think, intelligence, expertise.
What other doors could they close?
Hey, how much am I willing to give up and are not committed to the struggle, acquiescing to the struggle, they're committed.
Careful who you leave.
Hello, everybody. Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in right now. Thanks, first of all. Second of all, I just need to really iterate the fact that we need your help. We need your support right now. We are pushing to hit a goal of $25,000 by the end of this week. That if we hit that goal, it'll help us cover our goals for the first quarter. It'll help us consistently continue to do what we're doing with Black Men Lead, Restoring Ghetto's Forgotten Daughters, our new program providing mental health services and resources, and so much more that we've been doing consistently. Again, we need your support like we've never needed it before. Thank you in advance. You have a great day.